There is not a day that goes by that somebody doesn't ask me, how's the market? It's like just some type of parrot. How's the market? And I only have one word in response. It's incredible. It's incredible. And then they look at me and they go, really? Like they're surprised. And it's like, guys, real estate is wildly predictable. If you know two factors, days on market, right? Which in Denver hovers around 20 days, give or take, based upon what city you're in. And then more importantly than that is inventory, supply and demand. Everybody knows about supply and demand, right? So if a healthy market is 5 to 7 months, meaning if homes stop selling, it would take us 5 to 7 months for there to be no more houses available, right? That's the national average, considered a healthy market. Denver, not Denver County, but kind of Denver area, is hovering around 3 months, 3.3 months. People want to live here. So for the last 40 years, home prices and home values, prices fluctuate, but values have always gone up because of low inventory. So people think it's a buyer's market right now because they've got post-pandemic thinking, right? Where people were buying for as much as 40% more than the home was listed for, which really was more than it was worth. So when I get somebody that wants to sell and I've learned that they bought in 21, 22, I know they're automatically they wish they hadn't done that because their house is worth $100,000. They paid $100,000 too much for it. Because all that happened is the government, in their infinite wisdom, lowered rates down to like 2%, which all that did was flood people into the market. Buyers came out of rentals because it was so great to buy. Money was so cheap. So they went into the market. Well, what happens then? All that does is inflate the price. So sellers were like, wow, there's all these buyers now. And there's no inventory, so I'll just raise my price. So anyway, I keep meeting people that are trying to game the system, and it's like, man, if you know a few variables about real estate, it's super predictable, right? And then you can make a good determination. Should I wait because of whatever reason? Maybe I'm just not ready, I'm in a rental, I don't need to buy whatever. Or should I enter the market? But if I'm going to do that, do it with confidence. Do it with knowing your numbers versus some weird headline. Anyway, this is the stuff that I teach people all day, every day. I'm on these